But during a period when Epstein was facing more heat than ever, Bannon got even closer with him. Furtively hid Bannon's arrival. Epstein emailing, "I'm in New York tonight through Saturday if you want to visit," under the cover of darkness. He even cited what he believed was 24/7 surveillance on Epstein. Then Epstein offered a hidden rear entrance where someone would let Bannon in. Now, Bannon emailed about secretly trying to help Epstein redeem his reputation. Think about how some people are in trouble just for bantering with him. Christians he met with feel the media portraying him as beyond redemption was, to Epstein, deeply troubling and offensive. Bannon responds, "We must counter the rapist who traffics in female children to be raped by the world's most powerful, richest men," as kind of a storyline, if you read the email, the way he's putting it. A man who, quote, "can't be redeemed." He adds, "You're a lot of things, which we will show, but you are not that." Why is one of Trump's top aides, and they had a falling out that I'll get to, telling Epstein in no uncertain all-caps terms, "You're not that guy"? Accusers and a lot of evidence certainly suggests otherwise. And I want you to note here how Bannon speaks of them on a team. Epstein was in on all kinds of references. He talked about Trump figures that Bannon might see, referring to billionaire Trump supporter Peter Thiel being in town. Bannon should take no heat, me, not worth it for the moment, he advised. "I've now seen some of Wolf's book. Mentions me and underage prostitutes." That's the thing they were working to quiet down, minimize, or lie about. "You as the man behind and in front of the curtain. Lots of Steve quotes. Lots." Bannon appears to see the problem, replying, "Ugh, anything awful? Wish he hadn't done that. Why are you mentioned at all?" This was Epstein's main vulnerability, underage sex crimes, boosted to new visibility in a book that spent about 2 months atop the bestseller list in a period of Trump mania in America. Epstein also detailed money laundering allegations against Trump to Wolf, who, that's the author now, says Epstein has also worried that his whole original Florida probe, where he ultimately got a sweetheart deal but was the first legal problem that set in motion these events, Wolf says Epstein seemed to have the fear, paranoia, or belief that it came from Donald Trump reporting him to the cops as payback. Epstein's anger at Trump, if that's his belief, was on display in Epstein's claims that more than the feds or Mueller was a big deal that year, he, Epstein, was the one able to take Trump down. Just 1 week before Epstein's 2019 arrest, who did this sex trafficker reach out to? Donald Trump's guy, Steve Bannon, to talk about Trump. Now you can understand why Trump wakes up in the middle of the night sweating when he hears you and I are friends. Donald Trump's many now failed efforts to hide the Epstein evidence puts that secret claim in at least a different light. Epstein claimed in private, in a message he didn't know would ever be on TV, that Donald Trump was more nervous about this than anything else. Pretty much how Donald Trump has been acting in public.